Hello everybody and welcome to our next episode of Shadowrun Returns. So last episode we had gone to the Seattle docks and there was another murder. But this one seemed a bit sloppier in comparison to the other Ripper murders. But I think it further enforced the case that the Ripper is nothing more than like a corp repo man because even Dresden brought up the fact that the organs that were harvested were newer organs, or transplanted organs. This time the victim's lungs were taken. And we helped the victim's sister talk to... Oh, no, that's what we're going to do. She was a shaman who is going to talk with the dead spirits, and we got some haunted materials from the area because it was also a place where planes had crashed. So we're gonna come back to that area later tonight. Right now, though, we're on a side quest of sorts, I think. Like, I don't actually know if this is completely optional or not, but we're helping Coyote rescue her... I think she was... Gino's the cousin or something? But we're helping Coyote out on her mission. She's been going from BTL Den to BTL Den looking for Gino, and we finally found them. I do wonder, though, what happens if Paco had died? Oh, I assume I would have just failed the mission if one of the characters had died in a prior mission, but anyway, decided to help Coyote, and I'm gonna, what's it called? Spend some of my karma, and then we can move on. Let's put some Overwatch, because Overwatch is always useful. I have 2 karma to spend somewhere. I'm kinda... I feel like I would be missing out not going into decking of some sort, but at the same time I'm also pretty high in charisma. My problem is I've already put some cyber implants, so my essence is pretty low in comparison. So I'm not sure what I should use this arm on. I might just save it for later. Yeah, I guess I'll just save it for later then. It is interesting how karma is tied to the spirit and shaman skills, but at the same time it also makes sense, given that you want to be able to commune with them easily. But it's also an option to bypass combat and the like, so... Anyway, let us continue on. BTL Clocker. BTL Clocker. The orc looks twitchy, his eyes rolling in his head. He scans the 3 of you, looks past to see if there are others, licks his lips and nods throughout as if going through some internal checklist. Hoi hoi, how you doing? Good day for a trip, ain't it? She leans in, whispers in your ear. This guy's a clocker. Trades work time for chips. Part salesman, part lookout. Probably as a signal device for the guys inside. You want to go on a ride? You can forget you're an orc for a while. Worked for me. Oh, that's sad. You sell BTLs, right? He grins a lopsided grin. Oh yeah, chummer. Oh yeah, better than life. Definitely better. Dream chips, mindbenders, sim stims, sim sense without peak limits, high octane intensity. What kind of rides can I go on? We got it all. All of it. We got it all. Yeah. What you want to do? You want to do some crime? You want to be bad? We can hook you up. Don't roll that way? Want to be a hero? Be a hero. We got fairy tale direct chummers love. You name it. And you can slag and frag to your heart's content. That's the real thing, right? Slagging and fragging. Don't matter what the trip is as long as there's slagging involved, right? Okay. Coyote's eyes are hard, her pupils tight like pinpricks of hate. You do snuff too, don't you? Oh, that's horrific. The clocker looks around, more nervous now. Maybe, yeah. Maybe, for the right price. You can feel it, what it's like to die. what it's like to kill. Oh. Yeah, that's... Back at the, what's his name? Stevie J's place, there was a guy in a sim lab, and I think they were torturing him and recording it to make a BTL chip. I mean BTL, not BLT chip. So it means somebody has gone out and recorded these situations. Don't you think? How does this place operate? How do I get in? It's the best part. The best part. It's a lab. They tested new stuff here. The hottest dreck. You can place a special order and they'll make it happen. You can buy a pass card from the guy at the door. They'll get you in and out anytime you want. Then you can buy a beetle and slot right there. Our guys guard you while you're chipping. Safest way, chummer. Safest way. Don't you think you're hurting people selling them this dreck? His eyes stopped rolling. He's focused on high alert. You want to step back off of that? You want to step way the hell back? This is Sprawl biz, chummer. The biz of the people. And by the people, it's for the fragging people. So slot off with that unless you're looking to get hurt. I'm stepping back. I just want to go in and see for myself. Alright then. Alright, good. Go on in and see my boy Charlie. He'll set you up with a pass card. You see Charlie. Okay, I mean, I guess I could have just attacked him and then this would be all confrontational. Let's see. Always watching. The sinless are free. Right, these guys are very anarchistic. I mean, it makes sense given that this is a world run by megacorps. Even more so than normal. So, concerned woman. The woman is probably in her 30s, but hard times have aged her. She looks at you with concern. Don't do it, friends. Don't slot that dreck they're selling. BTLs are killers. Theirs most of all. You sound like you know from experience. She pulls her hair back to show you. No implant. Then her mouth tightens and her eyes well up with tears. I do know. I know. I lost my husband. Lost my son. My daughter. They used her. That's real bad! Whew. To record. Yeah, like... Oh my god. The implications of that are really bad. Steer... Ugh. Oh, that's dark. Do you have a pass card to get in there? No, but Jamal has my son's card. Took it off his. Took it off him when his brain fried. Jamal's down the hall. Don't know if he'll give it up, but that's between you and him. What kind of guards do they have in this place? He looks around frightened and whispers, You're serious. This place is backed by the Yakuza. The Yakuza? Japanese Mafia. Oh man. How many? What kind of firepower? There's a guy on the floor, Charlie. He sells the passes to get in. He's not tough. Blind in one eye. There's another 5 or so wandering around. 2 of them are bad news. Covered in magical symbols. Or magic symbol. Mean. He's amped. Ready. 5 or 6? That's not too bad. We have a surprise on our side. Any chip heads inside the lab? Yep. All day, all night. And they can be dangerous too. Chip heads? Dangerous? Once someone's chipped, they can send him any program they want. Make him do whatever. Turn him into horrors, killers, anything. Yeah, it's so scary. Like... Just the concept of having your brain hacked and for you to lose all control of your own functions and then being made to do whatever and then not remember any of it is just like, whoa. It's very existential. We're looking for a kid named Gino. Know him? Who doesn't? He's here all the time. Gino's a clocker. Waits his time for chips, like their little errand boy. I saw him go in there this morning, hasn't come out, so I imagine he's riding a dream chip. Gotta go. That's sad. Okay. I guess I have no choice but to go and talk to Charlie. He's a big old Organi. Charlie's an orc with an expression of boredom and one milky eye. He drones through his standard platter. Need a pass, 50 nuyen each, 150 for the lot of ya. That'll let you come and go as you please. You can chip in there, and we'll keep you safe while you ride. BTL chips are a separate cost, last about 3 hours. Prices vary. Buy those inside. I can intimidate him? Really? I want to take a look around first. If the selection's good, we'll give you 200 new yen on our way out. Okay. His good eye twitches as he thinks. Yeah, sure, that math works out for me. See you on the way out. Okay, but first I'm going to talk to Jamal. Jamal has the look of a longtime chiphead. Emaciated, hollow-eyed, but hungry and desperate. What you looking at? Oh, I could have just... Can I still get one from him? Nah, that's fine, it's fine. I guess I'll go inside then. Dandelion eaters. There's a lot of that. Keep moving across the bridge. Man, I hope... Well, as much as I like the aesthetic of the drudgery of the low towns of a cyberpunk fantasy, it'd be nice to see, like, a nice-looking high-tech place just to see the other side. But I imagine that'll happen down the line in the game. The entire floor of this tenement has been given over to a chaos of technology and squalor. Across the room, a chromed-out Decker argues loudly with an armed thug, abruptly falling silent as they turn towards you. BTL security. Shotgun-wielding thug squeals in panic.
It's the crew that took out CBJ's place. I told you it was only a matter of time.
Yakuza Decker. Man with a cyber deck calmly speaks with a heavy, digitized voice. You messed with the wrong BTL lab, Aho. This is a Yakuza operation. With a push of a button, I can make these tweakers into my own personal killer puppets. You're fragged. Ludovox, don't attack any of the chip heads. They don't know what they're doing. And you could hurt Gino. No civilian I can't promise no chip heads will die. Wow, no civilian casualties. Got it. I have a concussion grenade. Better than fragging the tweakers if they get caught in the middle. Alright, so I imagine I have to focus on the Decker. Stop the chip heads from attacking. Seal security. Use a Decker. It takes 2. Okay. Who's this? Oh, no. No, I don't want to go into Overwatch. That's like one thing I definitely don't want to do. Why am I using a shotgun, though? It's probably gonna end badly for me. It's a chiphead man. I don't really want to do this. What's this? Ugh. Mostly curious. Okay, I did hit him. 24 damage. Nice. Okay. Baka, do you have any guns? You do. That's really, really bad accuracy, so... I wonder if I hit him. I did hit him. Then everyone in this party has a shotgun. Ow. Good thing he missed. Getting punched? Good. Okay. So I really need to go a bit closer. I assume that's still on cooldown. Okay, for 2 more turns. 99%. Heck yeah. Yeah. Good. And now everyone else should be fine and asleep. So I'll run forward and... Oh, operator. Okay, okay. So the only difference is this is an AoE attack. I'll just... Nice. I don't want to, because I feel like that'll... At least their accuracy is, like, as bad as mine. Ooh. Who are these people? Oh boy. What? Ow? What? What is going on? Okay. Forcibly? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. No, I'll walk away. I don't know what that means. That sounds terrible. Yeah, I can still shoot this mage, so... I did so much damage, though. Dang, man. Okay, you just have a concussion grenade, so... Who can I take out? It's kind of bad. Oh my goodness. Really? Okay. I need to focus one each. Oh, thank goodness he missed. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As long as they don't start, like... I really should heal, though. Yeah, I need to heal myself. Okay, good, good, good. So now I have to take out the shaman ASAP. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Ugh. Fine. I have to. I need to take out the shaman, though. I'll just... It's a good crit. Oh, it's 10 damage. It should be fine. Good, good. So now I have 1, 2, and that thing. Good thing it's missing. It's a good thing I have the other shotgun. Ooh, ooh! I don't want to hit the other person. My bad, my bad. Good, 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 good. Now I think I just have that person. We should be fine. My bad, chiphead man. I didn't mean to, like, hurt you so bad. 28 damage. Good job. See, that's why I'm very confused. It says forcibly end it, but that makes it sound like I'm going to get everybody killed. Can I save? Okay, I'm going to save just because I'm unsure as to what that means. And I really don't want anybody to die. Okay. Forcibly end. Oh. Okay, okay. It literally just stops every fighting. That's good to know. Yeah, nobody died. Even though that one guy got a lot of buckshot to the face. Okay. Hey, Gino. That is no kid. That is a grown man. You eject the BTL Gino's been riding. He gasps suddenly and his eyes flutter open. He looks confused, worse than the other chipheads you've seen. His lips are white and chapped. His eyes sunk into his head. There's vomit on his shirt and sweat on his forehead. When he speaks, the words are slurred. He's burnt. What the hell? Who slotted me out? Who fraggin' slotted me out? Coyote is shaking. She looks horrified. Gino, it's me, Carla. Gino looks at her with glazed eyes. No recognition. Slot me back in, damn it. This is bullshit. I don't want to be here anymore. Slot me back in. He looks around the room angrily. His hand reaches for his implant. Coyote grabs his wrist, stops him. Gino, no. Coyote, be careful. Gino wrenches his wrist from Coyote's grasp, and he staggers back, reaches under his shirt and pulls out a gun. Coyote watches him, horrified, with tears in her eyes. Gino waves it around wildly. Back off! Just back the hell off! Take it easy, Gino. We're backing off. He presses his hands to the side of his head, his finger still on the trigger. Squints. What the hell is wrong with you people? We're trying to help you out. This is the way to help me? Look at this place! Look at me! He looks around at the squalor of the room, then glimpses his own reflection in the machinery. Oh God! Look at me! There are drugs that can help you, Gino. We can go slow. He looks at Cody, looks at you. We'll go slow. Oh, sweet. Good. I wonder if just mentioning the fact that we're gonna go on drugs and slowly rehabilitate him is better than just like, yep, stop with the drugs. He drops the gun and Paco quickly scoops it up. Cody grabs him fiercely. He slumps into her arms and she rocks him for a long while. Her head buried in his shoulder. When she looks up, she locks eyes with you, the deepest gratitude reflecting on her face. We're done here. I'm done. I don't need to step foot in one of these places ever again. Woo! Well, that worked out pretty well. Though, the Yakuza are now onto us. I don't know if they're associated with the Renkaku, but it's likely. So, I guess we'll see how it is going forward. Looking for trouble. Shannon's plan, as in Shannon was the sister of the murder victim. Shannon's plan is the best lead you've got to find out more about the Ripper. But getting back to the warehouse is going to require some support, in case Drek hits the fan. The Seamstress Union will have exactly what you need. A fixer. Finding this necessary middleman and deal broker is key to most plans involving Shadowrunners. A good fixer is worth the nuyen. It's their job to have the contacts and know who's good at what. They'll put together the team you need. Magical support, skilled street samurai for muscle, or a Nova Hot Decker for matrix work. Running the shadows is a life and death gamble. It pays to hire the best Shadowrunners you. Okay. Talk to the fixer, Mr. Delilah, about hiring runners. I'll do that after I talk with everybody. Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb flags you down as you walk through the door. Hey, Ludovox. There's a woman looking for you. Jessica something. She's waiting for you by the stage. Bellevue type. Wouldn't order anything. Won't touch anything. I think she's afraid of diseases or something. Okay. As Sam's girl... Oh, no. Sister. Thanks, Cherry. No charge, Shimmer. Why is the bar so empty? Yeah, it's very true. We don't get much action in the early afternoon. Just a few salarymen slowing Touristville and hoping to talk to Adam Sinful and some die-hard regulars. Adam Sinful. That's what... Oh, that's what the downtown folk call Miss Kubota. It's a Touristville thing. They like her to have a naughty name like that. This is where I roll. Who's around? I just got in, but Coyote's cleaning the back bar. Mr. Delilah's hanging out in his usual place. The vendors downstairs came in a few minutes after me. Oh, and Bartlett's here. Don't think you've met him yet. Who's Bartlett? John Bartlett. Big presence at the end of the bar. He's in the biz. Connected. You might want to meet him. Is that guy still bothering you? The one who tried to get her to join the... what's it called? It's not the Church of Unification. I think it's like the Brotherhood of Unification. You mean my ex? Shane? Yeah. No, he hasn't been in since the last time. No calls or pages or handwritten notes either. Weird. He's so persistent. I guess he finally got the message. Maybe he'll find someone at that Universal Brotherhood of his and settle down. I'm gonna have a look around. I do, again, wonder if that's like a plot point or just world building. Because that place seemed real shady. Okay, Van Grass is just a marketeer place. But I'll talk to the new guy, John Bartlett. Whoa. John Bartlett. Full of life with a quick smile, the man tilts his head and watches you approach. Hey, guy. What's shaking? A little of this, a little of that. I hear that. Oh, what? I hear that. Oh my. I might have something for you. If you got the new yen. Time is money, I'm listening. You ever hear of the Nephilim Network? Of course you have. An in-the-know guy like you has heard of the premier Merc team. If you say so. We're a tight unit. Cost a bit more than the common rabble, but we're worth it. Okay, so I am guessing I just unlocked an option to have him be part of the team? Vangrass. I'm very busy. Show me something worth my time, or you walk away. Yeah, heck yeah. Data from the NTSB. Renkaku would pay to keep it quiet, and Ares would pay to know who it is. Yeah, that's cool. I found that back when I was searching the docs. Aw, what? 800 new yen? Nah, man, give me more. And it's good that I have that. I know you'll double dip on this one, make it 1,000. As long as you keep bringing me stuff like this, sure. Sweet. That's a lot of money I got now. Okay, Jessica Watts. Oh, yes, Jessica. At a glance, you can tell that Sam's sister Jessica is from a different world. The opposite of Sam in almost every way. Her suit is tailored, her eyes are sharp, her style excludes authority. Miss Watts? Jessica Watts? She eyes you up and down warily. It's still just so funny to me that my character is just in this, like, cyber goth type gas mask neon, like, no arm covering uniform, just like this hulking dude. So it's like I look like I'm a street samurai or street thug. So anyway, she eyes you up and down warily. She does a good job of hiding it, but it's clear she's well outside her comfort zone. Yes? And you are? I'm just gonna say Ludovox. I'm looking into your brother Sam's death. I was told as much on the phone. A woman who called herself Coyote contacted me this morning to inform me that my brother was dead, and I should come to this place and speak to someone about an investigation. I want to say I'll probably say I'm very sorry for your loss, but I feel like she'll be like whatever about it. Oh, never mind. Thank you. I appreciate you coming all this way. I'm guessing the Barrens isn't what you're used to. I must admit it isn't. None of this is. She then furrows her brow regarding you more critically. You're not with the police, are you? I'm getting that a lot lately, but no. By the look on her face, she's clearly struggling with this. I'll be honest, I would just as soon put this all behind me, and the fastest way to do that is through proper channels. Surely there's an official police investigation go on. Why not let the professionals handle this? 'Cause have you seen the professionals? Who's handling the case? Yeah, I was gonna say. I think they can use all the help they can get. But you must have better things to do than waste your time searching for whoever killed my low-life brother. Yeah, I figured, coming from her, they had a nice, close childhood, but probably grew a lot more distant, especially when she became affluent and he became anything but. First, Sam was my friend. And second, I'm being paid for my trouble. She seems genuinely surprised. Someone's paying you? I find it hard to believe that anyone who really knew Sam would put up the money. Who is it? Sam, he hired me from beyond the grave. I don't understand. It's called a dead man switch. It triggered when he died. Okay, this is so out of her league. Am I to believe that my drunken sot of a brother hired you to find the person who killed him after he died? Her boardroom mask drops momentarily, and in a sigh, okay, wait. And in a sigh, she reveals a brief glimpse of real emotion. I left Seattle to get away from Sam and his bullshit. Now I'm back, he's dead, and I still have to deal with it. Jessica composes herself, and in a breath, the mask is back in place. Listen to me, Ludovox. You seem like a decent person, but I'm trying to move on with my life. Our mother killed herself last year, and Sam was Sam, you know? I worked so hard to put my family issues behind me. I don't want to see this drag on. I would love nothing more than to give you closure and quickly. I appreciate that, but I think I'd just prefer to let it be. No one else needs to get hurt. I don't know if the implication is she's also tied to the Ripper or works for the corp that's doing this, but we'll see. Sam's paying 100,000. Can you beat that? No, I'm not going to say that. Your brother had my back when I needed him. I can't walk away from this. Are we talking about the same man? My brother was worthless, Ludovox. Worthless. He used people. She sighs, she's done. Never mind. I can see that you're not going to let this go. And I respect that you are honoring my brother's memory in your own way. But I hope you can understand how emotional this is for me. You were just saying I put this all behind me. I really can't tell how sincere she is. Yeah, exactly. It's just like, bam. Jessica's demeanor instantly changes from reluctant to helpful in the span of a single meditative breath. Maybe we can do things in a way the police can, and maybe I can help. What do you need from me? It's a lot of dialogue options. When was the last time you saw or spoke to Sam? It's been ages. I can't even remember. There was a note on Sam's body. Sounded like that's also why it's so shady. Sounded like an apology and offered to meet up and bury the hatchet. It was signed Jessica. I wrote many such notes in the beginning, but I hadn't made such an effort in a long time now. I don't know why you would have kept it. Okay. Where were you on the night of Sam's murder? I don't expect she was anywhere near. I will overlook the implied accusation and tell you that I was a fundraiser all evening. A very crowded fundraiser. Did Sam have any enemies? Sam's biggest enemy was Sam. I don't know any others. You would likely know better than me these days. Were you and your brother close? Once. I think I made my feelings about Sam pretty clear, don't you? You don't seem to care whether his killer faces justice. Of course I want justice. I just can't let him drag me down again. Show her a picture of her and Sam as children. Jessica takes a photo from you guardedly, as if it might sting her, but the guard drops the moment she looks at it. Where did you find this? Sam's bunk. I can't believe he kept this. It was one of the few possessions he had. She studies the old photo for several silent moments. What happened between the two of you? Yeah, like, seriously. Things were different back then. We were different. We were a family. Then after our father died, things began to change. And we couldn't get back to a new normal. With our dad around, there was always a reassuring order to our lives. But after everything got mixed up, you can never really appreciate the importance of a person in your life until they're gone. The remorse plays wet across her eyes, and it seemed that she's not just talking about her father. Okay. Jessica then steels herself to tell the rest. Sam tried to be the man of the house. He truly did. But he couldn't handle it. And pretty soon he spent every dime of our father's life insurance. Every dime. And that was gone. With Mom working 2-3 jobs, he spent all her money too. I just couldn't stand the way he abused her trust, so finally, I just had to leave. She holds the photo forward, one part of her ready to relinquish it along with the past, and another looking to hold on to both. Can I keep this? Please do. Thank you. Tell me about your mother and her death. She's a devout Catholic. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say she sacrificed her life for Sam and me. But she turned a blind eye to what Sam was becoming, refused to acknowledge his downward slide. I couldn't watch her do it anymore, so I moved out. After I left, we drifted farther and farther apart. I wasn't there when she died. In fact, I didn't even know about it until I returned to Seattle 5 months ago. And it's like, what, a year? Where were you living before you moved back here? Cal-free. Okay, I guess California's a free state. What brought you down here? Down here? What? I have no idea where she might be implying that. What? But, okay, it was less of what brought me here than what made me leave here. I felt lost in Seattle, so I moved to California to see if I could find myself. And did you? Actually, yes. While I was there, I developed a whole new outlook on life. A vision for what the world could become. I came back here to make that happen. That sounds a bit suspicious. I've taken up enough of your time. Thank you, Miss Watts. Like, just because of the world and setting this is in, it makes you very distrustful for authority and anyone working in business or like corporations. So that's just how it is. Just as well. I get back to the office. Before I go, you should know that I'm reinterring my mother's body tomorrow. I'm arranging to have Sam buried with her. The funeral's tomorrow at Our Lady of the Blessed Sacrament, 7 o'clock. You're more than welcome to attend. Wouldn't miss it. Goodbye, Ludovox. I hope you find what you're looking for. Stay safe. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I think with that, we'll stop here. We've learned a bit more about Jessica and Sam's case, the relationship. We freed Gino from what is effectively a digital crackdown. And our understanding and the mystery is deepening a bit. So, hope you enjoyed it, and hope you join me next time. Like, comment, subscribe, and the like. And see ya!